was 1979. Grandmaster Marks taught in his apartment over there behind LSU. He lived over in apartments around LSU. And we all went over there one afternoon for an orientation, a handful of us, and we walked in. And when we went to the door, a couple of his black belts answered the door. It's, I remember exactly who they were. Third-degree black belt Linda McCoy. Second-degree black belt John Ayer. Invited us in, welcomed us in to the dojo, and we sat down. And they explained a few things to us and everything. All of a sudden, this guy comes out. I guess he's about, Soka had to be about, we call him Soka. Probably had to be about 48 years old, I guess, 48, 49 years old. And came out all dressed up in the traditional garb. He had the traditional obi, the hakama pants. Looked like a grandmaster. And he started talking, introduced himself and things. So he started, talking about the benefits of training with him, the benefits of learning K-True Karate, which is a form of karate that he created himself. And he said he's going to do a little demonstration of what you, martial arts, we call your power of your ki, your internal powers, your psychic powers. He had his black belts pull a frozen apple out of a freezer. And he gave us a little hammer, about a 1-pound hammer, just a regular hammer. Said, break the hammer, or the apple with the hammer. See, I got a couple of girls in there that are tapping. I mean, let me get into this. I popped the apple a couple times. Couldn't break it. It was frozen solid. This guy grabbed the apple in one hand like that, and he puts his finger on the apple, and he just popped. Busted the apple. It was unbelievable. And he is world-renowned for doing this. And, the little bit of time I was in martial arts, martial arts has a lot of reality to it, but it is also a lot of sleight of hand. A lot of breaking techniques and stuff like that. There's real breaking, and there's ways you can, it's kind of a trick, okay? When this old guy looks into my face, which scared the crap out of me, really, looks in my face and goes, for those of you that are here that think there was a trick to that I was trying to con you, I'm going to show you a little bit further demonstration. So as two black belts again, they go to free, they pull out a frozen watermelon, regular watermelon, and he handed us an ice pick. He says, stab the ice pick into the watermelon as deep as you can get it into the watermelon. You know, these little guys, little chicks, they poking them out, grab the ice pick. I'm like jabbing it. Well, I could get about an inch of that ice pick into the watermelon, and that was hit. Well, this old guy, he puts the watermelon in front of him. He gets down on his knees. He does like a little, what we call San Chin breathing techniques. He puts his fingers up to the watermelon like this, and it's just doing this. And he thrust his finger into the watermelon from the tip of his finger to his knuckle at least 10, 12 times. And I couldn't get an ice pick in it. So it was unbelievable. So immediately, I was hooked. And, everything finished up, we finished up. And like Master Harrison, a few years before, I went up to the man and I said, look, I actually came out here to try to humiliate you and prove that you were a con artist. But I was very wrong. I really hope I make the cut and can become one of your new students. Like I said, I went up to Grandmaster and I apologized for my attitude, and I said I hope I make the cut, and I hope there's some kind of way you'll take me in as a student and I can study K-True. Well, immediately, you're in, son. You will be my next, one of my next K-True students. So I started training with Grandmaster Marks while Jimmy was